Welcome to www.ryanhutchinson.com, where we're going to present healthy cooking today. We are in the great state of Lakeview, Washington, right on Mason Lake, which happens to be voted the best lake in all of Washington State. It's Thanksgiving, and we have prepared a wonderful meal for you. As you can see, we prepared a great Thanksgiving dinner for you. And first, I'd like to tell you about the rolls that we got. You can get this at any supermarket, and they're actually just yeast rolls, and you just lay them out on a cookie sheet, and I put it on the bottom of the pan. You put the rolls in there, and you let them sit out 5 to 6 hours. They'll fluff up real nicely. Then you stick them in the oven, and just before they get done, you drizzle it with a little butter, and then you put it in a big pan like we see here, and throw some more rolls on top of there, more butter. Here, we have actually stovetop stuffing. And what I like to do with this is you start to get the water boiling, and then you get the butter boiling really well. And then I like to throw in some celery, some extra onions. In this recipe, I cut up some really fresh sage mushrooms. I've got Mediterranean green beans. This is one of my favorite recipes. So you steam the green beans, and after you steam them really well, you drain all the water out. You want to add some red wine vinegar, some chopped up fresh garlic, oregano, and Dijon mustard. The next thing that we have is we have honey glazed carrots. Now what you want to do is you want to get about a pound of carrots. Usually I actually get just a little bit more than a pound, and then you want to slice it in a diagonal slice. Set it in some cold water. And the next thing that you add in the honey glazed carrots, you want to use about a cup or more of chicken broth. Low-fat chicken broth is what I really like to use. Then I want to do like a couple of tablespoons of Dijon mustard and honey, and that's the key. And you want all that to kind of cook out where all the juices kind of cooked out. That's how you do the carrots. The next thing I'd like to talk to you about is the turkey. At the bottom of the turkey, it's the dark meat. At the top of the turkey, it's white meat, and it's two halves that come together. So some of the ingredients that I use on this turkey, we've got some fresh basil, oregano, minced garlic. We've got some onions. I couldn't resist doing onion salt. If you're afraid to do the bones and you don't want to deal with the turkey neck and all of that stuff, and you don't want to stuff the turkey, this turkey was actually purchased at a place called the Olympic Bakery. You cook it for about 5 hours. That last hour you want to let it brown. The next thing that I want to talk to you about is a lot of times people like to get collard greens for the Thanksgiving, but this right here is actually kale. So what you want to do is you want to get about a pound of kale, and then you just pull the leaves off of there, and you want to clean it real good to make sure you get all the dirt and stuff off of it. You want to get like a big pot, and you want to put like about a tablespoon of olive oil, one medium onion chopped up real nicely. You want to put some seasonings at the bottom of it, and then you want to cook that oil and stuff for about 2 minutes with the onions. Then after that, you want to add in the kale, and when that starts to get cooked down, because it starts off really high but then it cooks down, then you want to add some chopped garlic, 2 tablespoons of hoisin sauce. It's actually like plum sauce is what you want to look for in the Oriental section. And today I actually added in some soy sauce, low sodium soy sauce with that as well. I want to thank our friends from Olympic Bakery. Here we have orange cranberry sauce, and it has chunks of cranberries in it. It's very delicious. Rather sweet, actually. This is also from Olympic Bakery, and this is a sweet potato pie. Probably the best sweet potato pie I've ever had. Most pies, when you get them like this, you want to add some Cool Whip to it, but this one's so delicious that you don't even need Cool Whip. The next one is my all-time favorite, is an apple pie from Olympic Bakery. You can add some vanilla ice cream or whipped cream to that. The last thing I want to talk to you about is the pecan pie, and I will tell you this is the most delicious pie that you ever want to taste. It's made by the owner, Neil, at Olympic Bakery. And so, as you can see, this is just one example of a great Thanksgiving dinner in 2011 here in Lakeview, Washington. And stay tuned. I know we have a lot of followers out there, and so you just simply want to go to www.ryanhutchinsoncooking.com, and you can see all of these great recipes here.